Hi, friends. Hello, hello, hello. So, day 15 of A Path of Purpose. And I was thinking about what I posted last night with receiving and asking, asking for help. And what I realized is I missed a key point. And so, what is the other side of receiving? So, let's talk about it. I realized that none of us would receive if it wasn't for this one thing. And that one thing is our level of trust, right? And so many times right now, I love watching the Instagram clips and the different things online where people have raised money to be able to go give people money in the store, or to buy their groceries, to buy them clothes. I mean, the list goes on. There's just been a big push for people to be able to give, right? And the interesting thing is, when they go up to somebody, whether it's a homeless person or someone in the grocery store, what's the first thing the person says when they go to hand them the gift? They say no. No, really? Are you joking? They don't want to believe it, because why? They don't have a level of trust with that person. And even if it's the minutest level of trust to someone you've known your whole life, the element of trust has to be there. And so, again, let's talk about what is the definition of trust. And so I looked it up. Trust is a firm belief in the integrity, ability, or character of a person or thing, confidence or reliance. So right here's somebody's handing you a gift, and what are you doing? You're checking them out. You're going, is this real? Who's this person? Is he trustworthy? Is he wanting something in return? Right? We're just really questioning the motive of that person. And so it's fun to watch those clips, though, because at some point, if they're willing to receive that gift, they have built at least a level of trust. So the opposite is true, right? So if we can't trust, and we struggle with trusting anyone, like for instance, we've all received scam calls, right? And oh my gosh, I don't know about you guys, but I have been scammed. You think you can trust this person, you think they know what they're talking about, and then you realize they are not trustworthy, and you have just been scammed. And how disappointing, right? I'm grateful it wasn't any more money than what I was scammed out of, but it really puts a sour taste in your mouth. It doesn't matter who calls now. In the back of your mind, it's like, well, how much money do they want, right? And I struggle with that. It's like, okay, what do they want? What's the bottom line? How much money do they want from me? And so, again, we just have to just be discerning and wise on where we can place our trust. But I can tell you, I found a friendship that I can put my total trust in. And he wants to provide for me, and he wants to give me the desires of my heart. And I can go to him with all my needs, and I know he's listening to me. Yep. Don't you trust those friends that are willing to listen to you? Well, I met this friend back in 1979, and we have been friends for, this year it'll be 45 years. And if you haven't guessed, my friend is Jesus. Some of you have trusted Jesus, but some of you have not. You don't think he's trustworthy. Maybe you're angry and you think, well, I couldn't trust him here, so I'm not going to trust him with my life. And all those negative things that happen in our life when we want to cast blame. But it says in the Word that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. There's nothing in Him that you cannot trust. One of my favorite verses is John 10:10. And so Jesus is talking here, and he says, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Now, who's the thief in this scenario? Well, I see it's Satan. You know, Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants everything for himself. He's that scam caller, the one that's trying to convince you that what he has for you is a good thing, when really he's stealing from you. And then it goes on to say, but I, so Jesus, have come that you might have life and have it abundantly. And I can tell you, in the 45 years that I've known Jesus, he has never steered me wrong. He has always given me steps. And so it's been my choice whether I've obeyed those steps or turned and went my own way. But the truth is, he's always given me trustworthy counsel, always the right step. Just like yesterday, you know, driving in the ice and in the snow, and it's like, which way should I drive to church? And just praying about it and just having it on my heart to take the long route through town versus going the interstate, because I just didn't know, you know, how many accidents might be on the interstate. And when you're in town, you're a little more in control of your environment, what's going on. So I went through town, but I had no mishaps, and I made it to church. So trust is the key to receiving. And my question for you is, who do you trust? All right. I'm glad I just thought about, you know, what's the piece of receiving that we need, and trust is it. So, all right, you guys, I see somebody's joined me, but I don't know who's on with me. I apologize. I don't see any comments. But you guys have a great rest of the evening, and we'll be talking tomorrow. Bye.